Morning all. It's a bit fresh today. There's a sharp frost. It's very white everywhere. Yesterday, well, we had snow in the morning, but then it turned to rain on some of the higher hills around it. There is a dusting of snow, which I can still see some up ahead. Yesterday went well, or as well as funerals go. It was nice to see some of the cousins. Unfortunately, that's the only time you tend to meet these days, is at funerals. Hey ho, as I say, it was nice to see everyone, even if it wasn't for the best of occasions. Well, we're back on this cycle route. Wait, it's called the Taff Trail, and we follow this all the way. Well, it's definitely all the way to Merthyr Tydfil. It might continue up to Brecon, which is where we're heading. Oh yes, of course, yes, obviously I have decided to continue. I think the weather, well, it's definitely turned cold, I can tell that. There's no rain forecast for today, so that was good enough for me, so we decided to get going. The roads or the paths are a little slippery, where it rained yesterday and then, say, a sharp frost overnight. And it would have been quite easy coming through Pontypridd had it not been for the roads being slippery, because this trail is quite well signed. Hopefully it will stay like this for a while. That's always good when I can follow signs, like being in France. Oh God, following the little man. Right, I'll get up the top there and I shall turn you around. So there's a little dog as well. Morning. Oh, hello. Come by. Come by. Right, where's this go now? Oh. It says up there. Really? No, it doesn't. It's there. Merthyr. Right, I think we need to go up. Right, I'm going to have to stop and have a look. It was all fine. It was me doing my usual thing, not going to look first before thinking that you can't get through. Yeah, I'm rather warm in this hat and snood thing, whatever this thing's called, but I think without it I would be a bit cold. Don't know about this camping malarkey tonight if it's like this. Although, as I say, I'm not, the cold doesn't worry me, it's that getting up in the morning, that's the blooming problem. That's when it's not so good. Yeah, I think we've left that National Cycle Network Route 4. I think we're on Route 8 now. Right, let's try and turn you around. Not that there's a huge amount to see. Yeah, that is the trouble with cycleways. Not usually a huge amount to see. Hopefully it'll open up a bit later. Of course, this is probably called the Taff Trail because that's the River Taff next to us. Well, I'm assuming it is. I always remember when I was little, my uncle Mick told me. Well, no, he didn't actually. I remember. Must have been the 70s, I presume. Anyway, there was a water shortage, and we went to a pub for a drink, and I remember the landlord was, I don't know, I think he was being rather grumpy or something. I always remember my uncle Mick saying there's plenty of water in the River Taff, which was outside the pub. Funny what things stick in your mind. Oh, very picturesque around here. We seem to have hit a bit of a rough patch at the moment. But, I can't complain, it's not been bad up till now. We're still by the River Taff. It's down there somewhere to the left, I think. I saw a few clouds bubbling up, but they seem to have disappeared. I thought it was going to be a sunny day today, hence why we're coming this way. You won't be able to see, but up on the hill up there, or I don't know, they call them mountains around there, there's a bit of snow. Oh, where's that cloud? Ooh. We don't want that. Well, that's not good. Well, I just stopped here to check which way to go, because, well, the sign says the same both ways. Anyway, I was just looking at my phone. I kept seeing these white bits. It's snowing. I don't know whether you can see any or not. I don't think it'll be much. Well, I hope it won't be much. I'm sure it's only just a little flurry. That sign was very confusing. I think we're okay now, hopefully. Of course, I suppose we're in this valley. It's not going to heat up that much. I don't think the sun will get down to us till later. That little flurry, well, it was literally just a little flurry. Blink and I think you might have missed it. Hopefully we won't get any more. That's really not looking too good up ahead. I think it's definitely snowing, and we'll continue a bit further and then have a look. I mean, if it is snowing, I think we might have to have a little rethink on what we're gonna do. I mean, the snow's not so bad when it's coming down. It's like the following day, especially if it's going to freeze overnight. Yeah, I mean, I can feel ourselves going into it. Yeah, I mean, up ahead, blimey, it looks like a bit of a whiteout. See where it's been snowing on here. Right. I think. Oh. Oh. God. I mean, look at that. Up ahead. That's that's snowing. How much further? I suppose we could have a look at the weather forecast. That would be a bit sensible. Oh, I say, looking at that up ahead, blimey, that does look bad. That's coming down. Oh, quite heavily now. Well, I'm gonna have to have a stop, have a look. I think we might be heading back. Yeah, I certainly don't want to fall off. There's a bit. Right, there's a. That's it. Let's stop there. That looks a bit sheltered. Right. Or maybe not. That's it. That's it. I think we're gonna turn around this. Ah, this isn't good. Hopefully we can get back to at least Ponty. Right. Let's stop. Turn around before it gets too bad. Well, you can hardly see our tyre tracks from a couple of minutes ago. Hopefully it's not. I mean, it did look as if it doesn't look something good up ahead now either. Oh, God. Well, I think we'd be better off heading south no matter what, rather than north. I mean, can't even see my tracks now here. Right, I think. Oh God, turn you off, you can't see it. Right, I don't know where I was. But, well, we have turned around. I think it's the wise move. I mean, there's nowhere near the. Oh God, look at your right eye. Oh God, everything's so hard. It's cold. Yeah, they're nowhere near the snow here that we were having up there. So I think what I may do is head for. Well, I might stick on this Taff Trail. Oh God, bloody hell! And maybe head for Cardiff. I don't honestly know just yet. But yeah, that snow was coming down pretty thick and fast. Well, yeah, I think I would have been a bit silly to continue on. We'll have to do this Taff Trail another time, maybe at a different time of year when it's not so cold and there's snow forecast. Right, I'll turn you around. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I actually even dug out my waterproof trousers. My trousers got quite wet, and well, they were quite cold and they were wet, so we dug out the waterproof trousers. They're starting to warm up a bit now. I don't think it's actually raining. I think it's just all dripping off the trees from what little snow they had here. I mean, I could always go back to that Airbnb, but I don't think so somehow. I can always stay at my cousin's. But as I say, I think we'll stick to this Taff Trail, and we'll head to Newport or Cardiff. Maybe we'll get a travel lodge or a Premier Inn or something tonight, and then have a rethink. Well, I can't be bothered to stop and show you, but the wheels all clogged up with snow. Hopefully it'll all come off soon. Well, they obviously did get a little bit of a dusting here, because I'm sure those hills weren't white when we came past them earlier. Oh, we came over this bridge about 4 hours ago. Well, that's not bad. 4 hours on the road, and well, we've not gone anywhere. Still haven't made my mind up what we're doing yet, or where. I don't know whether to go to Cardiff or not. In some respects I would prefer, because else we're just going to end up cycling back the way we came the other day. Right by the crematorium where I was yesterday, because when I left the crematorium, we walked along this Taff Trail to get to the wake. I'm starting to overheat now. I think I'm going to have to stop and take my hat off. Well, there's definitely a chill out there. I mean, there's still snow around my brakes, but hasn't melted. Oh, let's get to the top of this little hill. Oh. Of course, following this Taff Trail, I don't have to worry about looking at the phone either. Oh. Right, no good. Right, let's stop here. Oh. See if we can do it without taking our gloves off. Oh. Any steam? Right, let's take this. That's it. Probably get too cold now, never mind. Right, oh actually, while I've got you on, I'll show you what I mean about. Look. See, oh mind you, there's a lot of mud as well. Hopefully that'll all come off soon, especially if we're gonna go into a travel lodge or something, or a premier. Oh god, oh. We don't think I'd appreciate that on there, coming off on their carpets. Much as I don't want to say it, I could do with some rain to wash some of this mud off my bike. The snow's gone, that fell off. But there still seems to be a lot of mud stuck to on the inside of the mudguard. Of course, if we go to Cardiff, it's not actually that far, and well, we'll be there before lunchtime. I might just stop and have a little look at the map, unless of course we go via Cardiff, but we don't actually stop there. Yes, and then from Cardiff go to Newport. I'm sure there'll be plenty of travel lodge and Premier Inn places around there. Yes, that could be an idea. Didn't see anybody on here the other day when I came along. I don't know why. There's no snow around here at all now. Definitely a wise move on my part. The thought of snow is always nice, but in reality it's not quite as good. And that was that really wet sort of snow, hence why my trousers got so wet and I'll have to put my leggings on. Right, actually turn you back. Yeah, oh god, I will stop and look at the map. Oh, you have to stay like that for a minute. Yeah, I will stop and look at the map just to make my mind up for once. Change your plan, let it get yet again. We're heading for Newport now. There is a campsite. I think it's too far today. It's 60 miles away. Because when I looked at, when I knew I was coming to Wales, I sort of looked at two trips. One was to go up through Wales, which, well, we failed on that one, and the other one was to go back via this morning via I think it's Slimebridge. I think I found a campsite open, but of course where we like faffed around, we're not gonna, well, I would have made it years ago, but I don't think we'll make it today. So I think we might continue to head that way, and well, maybe we'll have to stay in Chepstow. Not at the motel where we did before. I think might have to stop at that place I stopped at once before in Chepstow. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. But very cold in this little sort of valley, or well, it's obviously an old railway track. Ooh. Yeah, so we're not going to Cardiff because I think we would have gone down this path and then come back up it. And this probably should have been the way that I came the other day when I went to Ponty, but because of the rain, well, I thought it was easier to stick to the roads, but after being on this thing now, maybe this was the easiest way, but never mind, doesn't matter. Show you, there's the castle. With hindsight, which we all know is a wonderful thing, the cycle route would have been the best way to go the other day. Well, it's quite well signed this way. All these geese. Yeah, we've come in on don't attack me, mate. On the sort of top side of the castle. Squeaky brakes. Yeah, we're actually, well, I think we're going through it this way. Oh, cool. Typically the SD card ran out, but yeah, well, we're still in cafe. Well, look, we got a great view of the castle though this time, and at least we've got to see it in the sun, which is a lot better than it was when we was here the other day. I remember why now we didn't take the cycle route coming in. It goes all over the blooming houses. I remember the road was a lot quicker, a lot less miles as well, but hey, I suppose it probably would have been better to stick to this route. Ooh, these annoying gates. I'll have to move you. I don't think you're going to fit, are you? Oh, right. You have to go there. Oh, rather annoying, those gates, but never mind. I think it might be Newport and stop at the rate we're going. It's gone midday now, and I think we'll have to have a think overnight which way we're gonna go. I could, I suppose, follow this Route 4. I think it takes us to London. Well, I know. Yeah, we'll have a think. Well, that was a needless blooming detour. We just passed the camping and no, it's not. It's the Caravan and Motorhome Club. But it said on their website they take tents. So I thought that'll do, nice and early. Don't mind setting up nice and early. Don't take tents in the winter. Typical. So we will continue on. Well, it looks like it will be a Travelodge or Premier Inn then. I thought I was doing well then. I mean, very good. Right. Back on that road. Right. Get back on that blooming cycle path. Oh, God. Hey ho. But it's still early, it's only 2:15. But yeah, I think I am going to stop in Newport. I don't think we're going to go any further today. That's providing we don't cycle straight through it. Might have to come off this route. Now, chances are we will just go straight through the city without finding anywhere. I think we've got a transporter bridge to go on. I wondered what that would be working. That'd be my luck. I wondered what that structure was. I saw it as I was going up over some hills. Maybe we've avoided them this time, which would be very good. Well, there it is. Question is it working? I would have thought it is. How cool. Well, last time I went on one of these was in France in 2008, I suppose it must have been. Oh, I don't think it's going. It's not. Oh, blinking head. Well, that's annoying. I don't think it's too bad. We can cycle up on the other side of this road. Damn inconvenient, that. As I say, we're not going much further, so. Well, hotel camping it is. I booked into that Premier Inn. It's only just up the road here. We passed it when we came through. Not cheap, blimey, £156. Oh. But that is with an evening meal tonight and breakfast, so it's not. I mean, yeah, I can't remember how much the room was on its own. 100. Oh, I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not cheap. Well, we've definitely come round Newport a better way than when we went in. Blimey, I haven't got any of those hills. The gritters are out, which is really not surprising. Right, I think I need to cross over. Stop and have a look. Oh, there he is. He's going round the roundabout now. That's a sure sign the temperature's going to drop. Well, as you see, we've made it into the Premier Inn, the hotel. That's fine. The bike, well, usually I put my bike where that bed is, but well, there's a bed in this room, so it's over there. It's fine. I can get in and out the door. What was it today? I can't remember how many miles it was now. Blimey. 48, I think. I'll just double check. Yeah, 48 miles in the end, so that's all right. I've just had a quick look at the map and on the phone. I think we might be heading for Devizes tomorrow. I think it's about 60 miles maybe, so that'll do for me. Yeah, well, we know there's a campsite there and that's open all year, so we'll go there. Although the girl on reception said it's meant to rain again tomorrow, but we'll see what it's like in the morning. Right, I shall go and have a shower and I shall speak to you all in the morning. Goodbye.